Hi everyone, I'm Ed and this is my Ironman journey for UK Ironman Bolton 2020, part 1. So Ironman's been on my hit list of things I want to do for quite a while. I've had a couple of friends that have inspired me to do it, they've done it, I've been out to watch them, really impressed, and obviously seen all the other athletes do it as well. I'm fast approaching 40, I'm 37 and a half, and it's been on my bucket list as something to do for the last few years, kind of in the background, and having the friends done it recently, it was just time to bite the bullet. So I've never done an Ironman before, never done a triathlon before, not really done much of that kind of stuff. I've done a couple of marathons, Manchester Marathon a couple of times, but never swam any events, never done any triathlons, and it's completely underrated. But I raced mountain bikes briefly before I kept breaking myself. So yeah, first foray into triathlon. So looking forward to it. Very nervous about it. For those of you who don't know, I mean, I'm new to Ironman as well, but for those that don't know, it's quite a long way, about 140 miles total. So you do 2.5 or 2.4 miles swim, open water swim, followed by 112 miles on the bike, followed by a marathon. It's all going to be done in a certain time frame, one after the other. So it's a big day. It's going to require a lot of training. So I signed up at the end of August, start of September. And I've given myself 11 months, give or take, to get fit. I'd say I've got a reasonable base level of fitness. I've got I could probably go out for a road ride, do 100 miles, reasonably comfortable. I know I can run because I've done a couple of marathons, but currently running, I can run comfortably about 10 miles at about a 7.5, 8 minute pace if it's relatively flat, maybe 8.5 miles if it's hilly. 8.5 minutes if it's hilly. But swimming's probably the part I'm most nervous about. The furthest I've ever swum is 130 lengths, so about 2 miles, but it was in a pool. Never done any open water swimming. So that's probably the part that I'm going to concentrate on in terms of professional help or training with, is the swimming element. There's a few friends, a few people I know that are doing it, so I'll be tapping into them, or have done it, and a few people I know that have done it, so I'll be tapping into them for advice. But I'd say I've got a reasonable base level of fitness, but a long way to go. But if I get my nose down, get the scent, and just follow it, I reckon I can be in a good position. At the moment, I don't know whether it's realistic or an unrealistic target, but I'd be looking at maybe somewhere between 12 and 13 hours. Who knows? But that's just a kind of line in the sand that I'd like to aim for. In terms of training, a full-time job, two two small businesses which I'm kind of building up, plus a family, wife, 2 children, and just to make life a little bit more difficult, we've got a new dog. So all of that, throw that all into the mix, and it's going to be a challenge. What's life without a bit of a challenge? I'm going to do it for charity, not necessarily through the Ironman, and a bit more about the charity in further videos that I do. But the 2 charities I've chosen are the Christie in Manchester and the Brain Tumour charity. And I've been very lucky that the Heinz Head at Charlotte Richard, Kev at the Heinz Head at Charlotte Richard, has offered to help support me in some events as well as some kits. So so tune in, follow the video, subscribe, and we'll on the journey. I'll try and put these videos up once a week, talk about how my training's going, what I'm eating, any advice if you've done it before, please stick in the comments below. I'll just take you on the journey and see how we get on. Cheers guys, thanks very much, bye bye.